What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I got a quick video for you guys today. I have been known for starting and quitting this challenge called the backlog challenge, which essentially what the backlog challenge is an attempt at going through your backlog and finishing it out so that you can not have games in your backlog and you're playing the games that you actually purchased, and you can just move on and play new games. Now, here's the deal. I was streaming a few days ago and somebody asked me, hey Doc, or somebody said to me, hey Doc, I'm still doing the backlog challenge that you started a few months ago. I'm still going strong. And I was, kind of proud of them for that, because I have failed the backlog challenge for a while. If you don't remember the exact parameter of the backlog challenge, I'll tell you exactly what it is. So the rules are, you can only have 2 games downloaded on your system at one time, okay? And the 2 games that you have downloaded is one single player game and one, one single player game and one multiplayer or game that takes up a lot of your time, like never ending game, okay? So for instance, if you were to have Dead Space and say Forza Motorsport, those would be the only 2 games that you'd be able to have downloaded on your system. Now for me, as you can see, I have Apex Legends, Dead Space 3, Forza Horizon 5, Motorsport, Halo Infinite, Metal Gear Solid, and Starfield, all here on Steam. And on my Xbox app, if I log into my Xbox app, I have Expedition 33 downloaded on here. So obviously definitely failing the backlog challenge. I have too many games downloaded, but I figured out a way for you to be able to do the backlog challenge and execute it better than I have, and I'm gonna show you exactly what that looks like. Okay, in order for me to do that though, I have to show you my backlog, and I have to point out these games right here. You see like Blue Fire, and it says new to library. Chicken Invaders, new to library. Flintlock, new to library. So let me show you what else. Phantom Fury, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, new to library. Shout out to my boy Lion. He actually gifted that to me. Outer Worlds, new to library. So the way you're gonna be able to complete your backlog challenge. Oof, this one too. Zao, Tales of Kanzera, new to library. The way you're gonna be able to get through your backlog challenge is if you stop adding things new to your library. Unfortunately, that is the only way. I calculated literally how many hours roughly it would take me to finish the backlog if I just started, today and just played only what's on my backlog non-stop and not play any multiplayer games, and did the most, like came home from work and try to put in at least, let's say, 3 hours a day of gaming. It would take me, because some of these games on average are a little bit longer than others, it would take me roughly 2 years to complete my backlog challenge, and that's being gracious. Roughly 2 years. If I only played video games, meaning I didn't go to work, then I'd be able to do it in a year. That is insane. That is an insane number of games. And the only amount of games that I have, because I know some of you guys are going to have way more games than I do. If you look at my backlog here, it's only 127 games. That's it. Only 127 games. But again, a game like Assassin's Creed Origins, you're going to be playing that for a long time. If something like Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that's 3 games in one, right? But this is going to be a little bit shorter, right? Dead Space, I think it's like 10 hours or something like that, right? So again, the way you're going to do it, if you actually do want to complete your backlog challenge, you got to stop buying games. And with that being said, we'll go to the Steam store, and here's the DLC Phantom Liberty for 20 bucks. Oh man. Let's see what else. This is the killer right here, man. The sale Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is 20 bucks. Jedi Fallen Order 9 bucks. Guardians of the Galaxy, $9. This is what kills your backlog, is all these sales. So literally what I did now is I have Steam open up directly to my library and not the store, because I can't do that. So there it is. Hopefully this helps. Doc Dog 1985. Attack that backlog. We out. Peace.